cut bait down yonder.
The determined fisherman and the determined fishing mama are back at it again in Clearwater, Florida. The determined fisherman is casting a piece of pinned fish cut bait on his first pole. The determined fishing mama is using shrimp, something is nibbling on it.
Slacked up some. I don't know. It slacked up, then it got straight again. I'm waiting for it to do something different. I'm gonna try one more crab on this side, then I'm gonna switch over to shrimp.
Yep, the determined fisherman is using fiddler crabs for bait as well.
Got him?
Ooh, she has something and she thinks it's a pinfish.
Oh, that's a sand. Ooh, that's some sand perches.
Surprise, surprise. It's a sand perch. Despite its small size, it is popular as a panfish due to its good taste. Sand perch are also often caught with shrimp and utilized as grouper, snapper, and shark bait. The determined fishing mama is out fishing the determined fisherman as always.
Oh, pompano! You don't got a pompano.
Pompano is the exact species that the determined fisherman is trying to target with the DIY teasers he made. But this is actually a jack crevalle, not a pompano. Pompano have to be at least 11 inches fork length, which is measured from the tip of the snout to where the fork begins to separate on the tail in order to be a keeper in Florida. And jack crevalle have no minimum nor maximum size limit. The only limit on jacks are 100 pounds a day.
And this is 9.
The water is so clear right now. Now that the determined fisherman thinks that there's pompano in the area, he has decided to use a 1-ounce jig and one of his DIY teasers. Sadly, he forgot to bring the newest batch of homemade teasers and is now subjected to the first 3 teasers he ever created, which he thinks are pretty bonk and needs perfecting. The green teaser has a weighted jig head, and the others are just hook, crystal flash, and white wig hair. It looks like he's gonna go with the orange and white teaser paired with the pink and white 1-ounce jig. After studying other experienced fishermen on YouTube, white, pink, green, and orange seem to be the favorite colors of a variety of fish in the area. If he catches a fish with this setup, this will be the first time the determined fisherman has ever caught a fish on an artificial lure. He doesn't even know if he's doing it right. He's just trying to mimic what he sees other fishermen do, so I'll give him an E for effort. The determined fisherman bought and made all this stuff to target pompano, while the determined fishing mama is only using fresh dead shrimp on a size 3 true turn hook and a 2-ounce lead bank sinker tied in a high-low configuration with 30-pound monofilament, and is catching more fish. Now the determined fisherman is about to put that pompano teaser paired with a goofy pompano jig on 50-pound neon hive's yellow braided line with a 1.5-foot 20-pound fluorocarbon leader to work with his fingers crossed while the determined fishing mama continues to catch jack on shrimp. Well, here goes nothing. The anticipation grows tremendously with every jerk of the rod. I wonder if he's rethinking his life's decisions and contemplating if he's really just wasting his time trying to catch fish with this setup. Why are you looking down there? The fish are out there in the water, buddy. Well, holy shit in my pants. He actually caught something with that teaser he learned how to make from the YouTube channel, Red Reeling Fishing. Flounders ambush their prey feeding at soft muddy areas of the sea bottom, near bridge piles, docks, and coral reefs. A flounder's diet consists mainly of fish spawn, crustaceans, polychaetes, and small fish. Flounder typically grow to a length of 8 to 24 inches and as large as 37 inches. It actually bit the determined fisherman's DIY teaser. And even if this flounder was the 14 inches minimum length, no one in Florida can keep any flounder between the closed season of October 15th through November 30th.
No bait required.
The determined fishing mama caught another sand perch, which both the determined fisherman and the determined fishing mama released when caught. After the determined fisherman had success with his teaser and jig, he decided to cast in the direct sunlight since the bridge is now creating more of a shadow. He's guessing the more light there is to glisten on the teaser's crystal flash, the better the odds will be to hopefully catch the attention of a hungry fish, preferably pompano. Look at the determined fisherman with his newly found confidence, jigging the thing like a fast-footed river dance pro. But will he actually get a catch on the first cast in this new spot that was further down in the sunlight? Yeah, buddy. Pull that thing out the water. Show me what you're working with. Oh, it was just a puffer.
First throw. Yeah. And guess what he bit? Teaser.
The determined fisherman wants to give a big shout out to the YouTube channel, Red Reeling Fishing, for the info on making those DIY pompano teasers, and the Fish on channel for guidance on techniques and other info pertaining to finding fish and the fish's habits.
That's pretty nice. Try to puff yourself up. Trying to let you go, man. Stop puffing up. Got it.
These puffers have some teeth.
All right, puffer, be free. Oh, it's needlefish.
The determined fisherman sprung into action to help a damsel in distress. The sharp teeth on these needlefish are quite intimidating, and this young woman did not have the means to safely remove the hook to release the fish back into the Gulf. The fish flopped around so much that it got itself tangled up in the fishing line even with the hook removed.
It's all tied.
The fish, naturally trying to defend itself, constantly tries to bite the determined fisherman several times as he tries to free this rambunctious little creature.
Now if he just let go, he's not want to let go. Here we go. You're welcome. Huh?
The determined fisherman was live streaming on TikTok when this happened. The determined fishing mama told the determined fisherman he should cast a crab as close to the bridge's pile on as possible. Mission accomplished. The way she sets the hook gets them almost every time. I wonder what it could be. If flounder were in season and didn't need to be 14 inches, they would be baked or fried. Fluke, a type of flounder, are being farm-raised in open water in some parts of the United States. Free-range flounder, if you will. Looks like the determined fisherman may have something on his line.
Really though. I had a fielder crab on my hook. He's still sucking on the bite mark. You know what I had on here? It's a puffer. I had a crab on here.
Although the determined fisherman did not catch his target species, he still considers this day as a win after catching 2 fish with the artificial lure he made. Because if this was fishing for survival, they would not have went hungry. And at the same time, the determined fisherman is hungry for pompano. As the saga continues. Until next time.